John.
80% of these crafts that people are seeing could be ours. And you said that there are some that are interstellar. Does that mean that we haven't yet achieved something that is truly interstellar, that could just blast off into unknown parts of the galaxy? Or is that of our capability yet?
I think we have the capability, but I don't think the advanced extraterrestrial civilizations allow it. So let me unpack that for a minute. Having the ability to do something and operationally being able to are two different things. What I understand is that we theoretically could, but we are viewed by these other civilizations as warlike, primitive, uncivilized, etc., which we are. Right? If you doubt it, come to my ER at Saturday night or go to the Middle East or anywhere else. And that we're not at a point where we should be banging around out there because we haven't reached what's been called a level 1 civilization. A level 1 civilization is that category where the world is peaceful, they're not fighting, and they're not destroying their environment technologically. They let go of that system and have moved on to these advanced technologies so that they're living in a sort of balance with nature and a homeostasis, with nature. They're not destroying their planet in order to live on it. We are none of those things yet. We're still what's considered a level 0 civilization. And the passport to get out there is to become at least a level 1. We're not there yet. I mean, we have to hope and pray we get there, but we're not there yet for sure if you just take a objective view of humanity right now. So that's what that is. But do the technologies exist? Yes. I think the head of the Lockheed Skunk Works, Ben Rich, I have 3 people I know who are at a lecture at UCLA, and the Lockheed Skunk Works is one of the premier covert aerospace engineering outfits in history. And he was the head of it. And Ben Rich said 3 things that were interesting. He said, 1, we already have the means to take ET home. So that means interstellar. Number 2, there are no private conversations anywhere on Earth. Fact. And number 3, that when someone asked, a friend of mine asked, how could they travel like that or even communicate? He said, every point in space and time is connected to every other instantaneously. And he was referring to what's called quantum entanglement, which is a well-known established fact in science. Einstein observed that the same particle could be in 2 places at the same time. He called it the spooky effect. And now we've proven these capabilities where you go beyond linear space-time to where everything's connected instantaneously. And even moving across light years of space, it has to do with very high voltage electromagnetic fields creating a magnetic torsion that actually bends space-time. So if you look at, here's a star system 1,000 years away, and here's us. Instead of going in a straight line where you accelerate to the speed of light, which frankly you cannot do, you drop out of this point in space-time and appear here, but you're like bending space-time. You're actually, it's like a piece of paper you fold. See what I'm saying? That's a simple way of thinking of it. But, I mean, the physics are more advanced than that. But this is really cool stuff. Now, obviously, there are national security implications for anything that could travel like that. But what I have said is that eventually those need to come out. But right now, like 100 years ago, the technologies that would allow you and me to run our house and car and factories and businesses without pollution and without an energy cost, so-called free energy, that should have come out in the age of Tesla.